I'll probably like go on dates and be like, would you rather fuck a horse or your sister if you had one? I actually asked my friend that the other day. I was like, no context at all. I just thought about it. I forgot what we were playing Night Rain. What else am I doing? We were not talking about anything related to sisters or horses. In fact, my friend was navigating the map and going like, let's go this way. And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, would you rather fuck a horse or your sister? And they answered so fast. They're like, sister. And I was like, whoa, that was a little fast, buddy. And he was like, what? I'm gonna fuck a horse. There's too many diseases. Honestly, fair enough. Fair enough. And I was like, good thing you don't have a sister. And then my friend was like, yeah, I'm never playing Night Rain with you again. Honestly, he said it in such a fast way that it kind of made me feel like my question wasn't impactful enough. I was quite disappointed. I didn't want it to be an easy answer. But then when they like, kind of like justified it, I was like, well, okay. Please do not ask them this on a first date. I am begging. Well, that's why I asked my friends, you know? They're testers. I'm like, okay, let me ask you this question. And let me see what the majority of my friends' answers are. And then from that, I will see if it is safe to like ask this to like a person that I don't know. That's like a 5th date question. When I have to count down and be like, okay, one last date until the final question. Drop this on Vanta on the next Night Rain stream. I feel like Vanta will just laugh his ass off and then DC because his internet sucks or something. Is this some kind of social experiment? Yeah, sort of. I just sometimes want to ask people like really weird questions just to see their reactions. Why is that the final question? I don't know. It's not impactful enough. All of my friends have just been like answering it like somebody said horse because they like horses, and I was like, shit, I wish I didn't know that. That's fucking weird, bro. So how many friends have you asked? Well, about like 5. Most of them did say sister, which makes sense because you'd probably want to choose a human being over a horse. But one friend did say horse, and that friend is no longer my friend anymore. Actually, they've turned into a horse themselves. Quite literally, right after the question. If a woman ever asked me that as a question while on a date, she would never see or hear from me again. That's weird as fuck. And yet you are here in this stream, watching a woman ask this question. Whether you would fuck a horse or a hypothetical sister. Very interesting. Many of you do not seem to know yourselves as well as you think. And maybe you might even say, you might not even know that perhaps you do want to fuck a horse. Or perhaps you would like to fuck your sister. But you will never know because part of you will always deny that. If a girl is weird and chill like that to ask this stuff on a date, that's my kind of girl. So you'd fuck your sister. Okay. Okay, we got an answer. That's how I get my answers. Thank you, guys. Found out the psychology of my viewers. Jesus Christ, guys. You're fucking disgusting. Jesus. Oh, my lord. God, guys. It's crazy. What if they turn the question around? Will you be my sister? Honestly, if they answered that, I would be very, like, I would probably go on a second date. I'll be like, if they were like, well, okay, will you be my sister? I'll be like, oh shit, you got me, bro. That's good. That's a good one. Wow, you're smart. Good for you. Very valid. And then I'll just not show up. Actually, you know, it'd be funny if I showed up on the second date, but with a horse mask. I'd be like, sorry, bro. Can't be your sister. I'll probably show them the song too. I'll be like, here, I made a song about this. I've always wanted to wear those horse masks, but they are made out of like, what, rubber or something? So you literally can't breathe in them. What does the fox say? Remember, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, hit that subscribe button and like the video. Comment below. Rate it a 5-star. You know, if you don't know what that means you really shouldn't be on the internet right now. Thank you.